Hello there YouTube. Today we're going to change the door on the arse end of a Land Rover Freelander. The handles come off, pull the big hole in the back, and it's basically bollocksed. So yeah, we're going to show you how to change it. Okay, so this is the shitbox in question. I don't mean that, so if you happen to be watching Julie. Good old Freelander. And she's pulled the handle off, and as you can see it's left a big hole in. Now it worked out cheaper that she's got a door and that I fit a door, because I charge more for welding. So, but other than that, it don't look too bad. It don't look like a rock box. I mean, yeah, most Land Rovers are. Anyone who knows them will know. Yeah, but first problem, we gotta get in it, because as you can see there's no back door handle and apparently it's in the boot, so we're gonna have to gain access. We'll bring you back when we figure that out. Ah, there's the offending handle down there. There's another bloody door here and it's only a little gap. I don't fit very good. This is gonna be fun. Oh, I'm too fucking old and fat for this crap. There, we got it. We got it. Right, close this door up, John. Oh, I'm gonna take his camera. Good lad. Right, so we've obviously got to plug it back in to use the button to open the door. I'm guessing that's that one. And here we go. My spazzy fat fingers struggling to get it back out. But we want to keep this one and try and fit this to the new door, because it's got the lock in, or we have to remove this lock from here and fit it in that one. But just gonna have a little look, see what tools are required for us to get in there. If you come around here, John, pass me the camera. Right, we got to undo them. They look to me like between a 13 and a 14. Some more down the bottom there, or have they removed the hinge? Right, I'm gonna have to see how the hinge has been removed off the other doors, because if it's been done and the hinge isn't on, then I need to get in it this way, and they are Allen key type things, and they won't do very good in my Ooga Dooga gun. Alright, I'm going to trace this wiring back to where this goes, so then I can get the door off properly. Right, let me go gather some tools. Okay, so first job, remove the rear wheel from the door, take the weight off, obviously they want it and all. That's 21mm, them buggers there. I only brought a 19, so I'd send Fat Lad back. Now, the boot's full of her riding stuff, and the wiring's chopped all on the other one, so I've got to remove all this wiring before I'm doing them bolts. Okay, so far all the wiring's like disconnecting rather easily. Right, I can get a bit of you back for you, but yeah, there's something going on over here. I can't figure out where it's going. Somewhere into the side there. That's all disconnected from the top. I just have to undo a clip. But then there's some wires that go through here, which I think are for the top brake light. So I'll have to figure that out as I go along. But yeah, it's not so bad. Okay, so the wheel's off. We've just got a bit of an issue with this wiring to this light coming through. into the other side. And as you see, most of this wiring's been removed, but I'm just caught tucked up at the top here. I've removed these 2 X bolts out of here, these 2 Phillips heads from here, and a couple of tiny little X bolts from inside, and I'm still struggling to get it out. But I need to get the wiring out because well, I don't know who actually removed the door from the donor vehicle, but they've cut all the wiring, so they made my job a lot harder. But we'll get cracked on, and we'll bring you back when we get to it. Okay, so that's the door solenoid removed. I'm going to place that on the back here. Now to feed all this wiring back through and out through this grommet, and then we can get to actually taking the door off. Okay, so that's the wiring out. When it comes to the brake light, we removed the whole thing and I couldn't get in to unwire it properly, so I chopped it. It's only two wires. I'll sort that out. There's also the squirter for the rear washer wipe there as well, but so all that's now removed from the door. All that's left to do now, I can see, is disconnect this strut from underneath here, which should just pop off with a screwdriver and that should come off. And this track, I think I'm going to pop this track off here, here and here, and I'm going to pop the ram off here and then take all the rest of that off the other one before I do it. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so that's one door removed. Now to strip all the wiring and crap from out the other door and stuff, so then it can go straight in when we fit it in a minute. I've only got me 2 kids as help here, so that was a bit of a ball ache trying to get it off. Hopefully everything in this new door works, because I don't want to piss around changing motors and things. Oh, I thought it would be easy to just change the door handle over, since I need to change the lock anyway. This is the new door, by the way. It's just as bad as the old door. Not going to be very happy about that, I don't think. Oh, bloody sunlight. Okay, so it's been doing me nut this. But me and the boy, I got him to take this off the other door that's on the drive now. Yep. 2 8mm bolts, one either end, and then it just slots on basically. Nice and simple for you. Removing the handle obviously, so then I can get to the wiring a bit better, and then I don't have to change the lock obviously. I just got the rest of the wiring to fiddle through. Luckily the window wound straight up as soon as I plugged it in, which was lucky, because if I hadn't wound up I couldn't have finished the job. Then she's stuck with half a door on. Yeah. But right now it's just a case of tidying up the wiring, putting stuff back in, putting a door card back on, and then that's it. Call it job's a good one. Alright, so that's the Freelander done. The trim on the back didn't fit as well as we'd hoped. The door that they got was slightly wrong, but never mind. We've put it all back together now. It's all looking all lovely. The boy's cleaning up all my mess, because he's a good lad really, aren't you, John?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how you change the rear door on a Land Rover Freelander. Might help you out a bit, might save you a few quid, might not. If you like the video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.